Organizers say they're here to stay. TV 20's Hawa Ezel tells us what type of business this particular expo highlights.
For instance, like they're helping me. Like I know none of these people. I just gained a new mentor.
Carolyn's Heart Incorporated and Gainesville Black professionals hosted their first ever Black Business Expo.
We are here because we're giving local, minority, and Black-owned businesses an opportunity to showcase their products and their services to the community.
The dynamic event is meant to highlight businesses that otherwise might be overlooked.
Because sometimes minority-owned businesses don't have access to the general public the same way some of our more traditional businesses do. So this gives them an opportunity to showcase themselves.
The expo isn't just for established businesses to show what they have to offer. It's also for aspiring young professionals and entrepreneurs.
I'm a photographer here in Gainesville, Florida, and I was kind of encouraged at this event right here. They encouraged me to make an Instagram profile, get business cards, as well as connect with their businesses so that I can start my photography journey with them.
The founder of Carolyn's Heart tells me the idea for the expo came to her in a vision to bring the community together.
So we definitely want to be able to be a small change that we want to see to impact the community as much as we can, and this is one way.
Organizers say there's plenty more opportunities to come, so they plan on making this an annual event. Reporting in Gainesville, Hawa Ezel, TV 20 News.